Hey. What's up? Who is that? Hey, Kevin. You up in here first? Hey, now. So, I'm interested to see what is going on with y'all after this eclipse situation went down because everybody was fussing and roaring and acting a fool about it. Y'all know we did a reading on it. It just showed a huge warning. At least that's the way it appeared. But we'll see what happens with this reading. See what you guys have going on. Just a quick energy check. Yo, mods, listen. That freaking reading that we did, where we did y'all's personal ask a question session, it was so fire. It really was. I really enjoyed it. We had a good time. We're going to have to do that more often. Just trying to make sure all these cards are in the upright before we get started. Alright, cool. I gotta get some more mods though, for real. I gotta get some more mods. Moonstar, because I see you all the time, I'm about to mod you up. Cosmic, I'm about to mod you up too. Let me see. Josiane, I'm gonna make you a moderator. Oh shit, hold on. Make sure I click the right person. Y'all the people that I see in here like all the time. I'm just trying to get some more help from my mods because I can breathe. Yes, you can definitely be a mod. Because my mods need some help. These trolls been up in here acting up, child. I ain't lying. Y'all welcome. Thank y'all. And I promise you, your hard work will not go in vain. Not here. I got y'all, okay? I'll make sure y'all taken care of, okay? Whether you book a reading or whatever. 13th Goddess, I emailed you because we missed you in the mod session that we did yesterday. So check your email and you know, like let me know what's up. I think I need one more mod. I'm trying to see the names going by here. Excuse me. So y'all can get some help around here. Okay, Blue, I see you all the time too. You could be a mod. Moonstar, you can put them in timeout first if you so choose. Unless they just say something that you know, that I would like block them for. You can put them in timeout first, and if they act up again, then just go ahead and block them. What happened? Why Blue Daydreamer didn't me? Oh, okay, they say you a mod. Okay. Anybody else want to be a mod that I see often? Okay. Yeah, we need some help. The trolls is out of control. Okay, they be up in here showing out, twerking and everything, pulling their paintings down and twerking. I don't know what's wrong with these folks. Y'all welcome. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being mods for me. I appreciate it. All right, let's get to it. My hands are too small for these thick ass cards. Jesus. I don't know who decided to make these cards so thick. It's a cool deck. But I must say, they should have took a little more thought into people with small hands. Especially knowing most of their clients was going to be women's. Uh-oh, what happened? Where's she at? Snappy one. Okay. All right. Snappy one, Miss Jess, you and mine now too, baby. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. All right, let's see what y'all got going on after this eclipse energy. What is everybody's energy looking like after the eclipse, bitch? Get up in their business. Show me what everybody's energy is. Because it's so slippery. Yeah, it can be slippery. You get used to it, though, once you start using it. Dang, y'all. How are y'all whole first sentence is all pentacles. Interesting. All right, so first we had a Knight of Pentacles in the upright. The 9 came in like this. The 2 of Pentacles came in upright. 7 of Pentacles. And to finish this sentence, we have the Queen. Okay, so it looked to me like everybody got my mind on my money, money on my mind. Okay, it looked like that's all y'all focused on. I know that's right. This eclipse energy brought in some money. I don't dance now. I make money moves, okay? Y'all over here focused on y'all money. It looked like some of y'all got some decisions to make when it comes to money-making ventures or situations or whatever the case may be. I feel like some of y'all still waiting on something, like a settlement, a divorce decree, child support, something, okay? Yeah, it definitely could be business ventures as well, but I also feel like your main focus, starting the sentence and ending the sentence, is you focusing 100% on your coin. Okay, I don't think y'all really care about what the hell else is going on in the world right now. I mean, y'all knowledgeable, y'all know it's stuff going on, but y'all just kind of like, okay, whatever. Like, I need to get my money right. Okay, is there a specific reason for this energy? Give me one more. Complete the sentence. These coming in all kinds of ways. Okay, so first things first, we had a 6 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys are looking for success in some sort of money venturing situation. You could have made an investment. You could have invested in like some what they call them, crypto coins, or you know, maybe you getting ready to start a business. You getting ready to invest in some real estate or something. But I feel like you're looking for a victorious situation when it comes to a money making opportunities. Okay, Temperance came in kind of like this. So I feel like some of you guys definitely are looking for help from the universe. This may be a struggle for some of you guys as far as receiving help from the universe. I just feel like, really, to be honest, your heart chakra just really need like some, you know, some healing right now. Okay, like self-love, focusing on you, focusing on what you got going on. Whatever's happening in your heart chakra need to be talked about and dealt with, but I feel like y'all may be having a difficult time doing it. Okay, with the Ace of Swords here, and also the Tower came in kind of like that a little bit. Okay, so I feel like it could be a Tower moment that could have recently happened for somebody, or this is something that happened in the past that's still bothering you. Something in your heart. Something in my heart. Something in my heart. Ooh, it's got me hooked on you. Could be love. But it's definitely somebody who pulls at your heartstrings that's over here giving some of y'all a bit of a, you know, one of them type of energies. Like where you good, but you know, sometimes you think about like, damn, you know, we had to end like that. Like we had to argue like that. I had to like stop talking to my best friend like that. Like my love relationship, you know, messed up like that. Like I can't even believe you did me like that. I feel like this is a surprise for some of y'all. Some of y'all wasn't expecting for whoever this person is that either snapped at you or broke your heart or said something they wasn't supposed to say or whatever. Y'all wasn't expecting it from this person, okay? And I feel like y'all might be in your heart chakra a little bit about it. You like, damn, you know, like I love you, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Yeah, this could be a family situation with the Ten of Cups here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I just heard mama. Some of y'all might be into it with y'all mama right now. Or might be sad about your mama. Something. I know Kevin. Hugs and kisses, babe. Yeah. Next we had a Lovers. Okay, so this is definitely a love situation for some of you guys. Okay, like I said, somebody could have like low key like surprise you with a certain type of behavior. I feel like this was saying something they wasn't supposed to say, or possibly doing something they weren't supposed to do. This is something that caught you off guard, something you wasn't expecting. This could be somebody that like was acting one way for like 5 years straight. They was just doing all they were supposed to do or whatever, right? And then all of a sudden they just upped and did something weird, and you was looking like, dude, we don't even get down like that. Like, what are you doing? Like, what happened? Like, we ain't did that in 5, 6 years, or however long you was with this person. Then we have strength here. Okay, and I feel like for those of you who having issues with your family, right, especially the ones who Big Mama said mama for, I feel y'all with the difficulty with this, because like when me and my dad, okay, when I was 16, right, my dad kicked me out the house over a woman. Okay, a woman that was cheating on him. The lady was toxic. Okay, the lady was toxic. When my dad had a stroke, she left him in the house by himself. I mean, she left him in the hospital by himself while she went and cleared the house out. My dad came home, everything was gone, all the food. She left him like a pack of hot dogs and like some bread and or whatever. And me and my brother kept trying to warn him about this lady, right? He had kicked me and my brother out. But the good thing about it, he kicked me out first, and my brother was older than me. So by the time he kicked my brother out, it was 2 weeks before graduation, but I already had a spot, and my spot happened to be up the street from my brother's high school, so my brother was able to graduate. I told y'all the story about how I wasn't able to graduate because my dad refused to sign papers for me to go to school because he wanted me to go back to New York, but my life was in danger in New York. So I get it, how sometimes you want to snap off on a parent, right? You be wanting to just cuss them out and just be like, you know what, you did this to me, you hurt me, blah, 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 right? But then you battle with yourself in your head, especially those of you who grew up in a very traditional like type of household where we don't disrespect our parents. You know what I'm saying? So you may be struggling with yourself like, damn, I really want to say what I want to say to my mom or my dad or whoever this person is, but I don't want to have to deal with like bad karma if I say the wrong thing to the wrong person. You feel me? My thing was with my situation with my dad, the way that I got everything out. I wrote a letter. It was like 5, 6 pages. I wrote a letter and I mailed it to him. And I made sure to be very respectful. There was no curse words. There was no disrespect in the letter, but I wrote it and I let him know how I felt. And I wrote two of them. I did one for me and I did one for him. And I made sure that I kept one so he couldn't say, oh, you cussed me out in that letter, or you said this or you said that, blah, 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 right? So I needed a record. But my dad waited about a good, I want to say it was maybe like, oh God, it was so much going on at that time. I want to say it was maybe a couple of months, maybe. And he finally reached out to me and apologized. But at that point, the damage was done. I don't know even to this day how I feel about the apology. But I'm at a place now, because that was a very long time ago. But I'm at a place now where me and my dad, he just like, he is what he is, and I am what I am, and we leave each other be. Like he do him and I do me. I stay out his space and he stay out mine, and he know that's what I prefer. I don't want to do a one-sided relationship. I'm not gonna pour out love and respect to somebody who won't give me the same thing. Period. You don't get to say whatever you want to say to me just because I'm your daughter. I'm a grown woman. I have children. I have an ex-husband. I done been in relationships. I have adult children. You're not going to talk to me and son me like I'm a little girl. I don't give a damn who you are, dad or no dad. Okay? And I feel like that's the crossroads that a lot of you guys are at right now. Like, you do deeply, deeply love this person, but you have a lot of things on your heart, on your chest that you want to say. And I'm also getting, some of you guys don't feel like this person supports you the way that you support them. Like if they call you and they having a dilemma in their life, you right there. You like, oh, okay, girl, you need somewhere to go. You need somewhere to lay your head. You having a difficult time at your job. You broke up with your man. Come on over, girl. We gonna eat some chocolate. We gonna have some ice cream. We gonna have a good time. And when you call this person, they don't reciprocate the same type of love to you. So this is what I'm getting. This is the reflection that the eclipse energy is bringing over everybody, making you see people for who they actually are. Okay. Interesting. Y'all know I move way past that. My daddy can kick rocks with no socks and flip-flops as far as I'm concerned these days, but I'm not going to disrespect him. I'm not going to do that because I was raised better. All right, next we had a King of Wands. He came in like this, and the Empress, she also came in like this. This is what I'm saying. This is an imbalance going on here, okay? There's either some lovers, some family members, a brother, sister, a daddy, daughter, or the mama, daughter. It's something going on here, okay? Um, so I feel like for some of you on the spiritual side of this, the reason why this is so difficult for you because you're actually trying to find spiritual strength and you are trying to not blur the lines between being strong and being disrespectful. Okay, that's where you guys are battling. You're trying to figure out when a reader or when a spiritual person, your pastor, your mama, your big mama, whoever it is you go to for spiritual advice, when they say set healthy boundaries, what exactly does that mean? Does that mean I cuss people out? Do that mean I cut people off? Do that mean we fight? Like, what does that exactly mean? Here's the thing about that. The spiritual journey and the life journey go hand in hand. Okay, they're the same thing. Okay. There really is no difference between the two. They all affect your life in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Of course, when you're a child, you can't control that. But as you become an adult, you start to learn how to adult yourself, right? Or control yourself. Um, it really just depends on the circumstance. Okay, it really just depends on who it is that you're dealing with. Some people that you don't owe any amount of respect. Like for me, I don't care what anybody says. My mama can be a monster. I still feel like because she's my mother, I owe her a certain amount of respect. Because he's my dad, I owe him a certain amount of respect. Like, here's what I mean. I'm not going to take care of you just because you old if you didn't take care of me properly. You get what I'm saying? Go get a nurse. The fuck? But I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not going to punch you all up inside your head. I'm not going to come over to your house and, mistreat you when you're, not, when you down, kick you while you down. I'm not going to do that. If my choice when it comes to my dad, because y'all know my mother passed away, when it comes to my dad, my choice is to leave you where you are so that I don't leave any open room for any disrespect because I know his mouth and I know my mouth. Okay, and if we get together and he says something crazy to me, we gonna have a problem. And I know this. So I prefer to just move out of the way. Okay? That's what my preference. Because I don't want to be disrespectful to my dad. And see, this is what I'm talking about with the Page of Wands. Some of y'all feeling like, what am I getting from this connection? What am I getting from this relationship? What am I getting from all of this love? Everything that I've given to you, all the support I've given, all the times I had your back, what am I receiving? I'm not getting nothing. This is where y'all at. Y'all looking at this shit. Y'all like, I'm giving you this big ass cup of love, and this is what you're giving me. Desert. Nothing. Dry. No support. Okay? And that's where y'all are with this situation. Yes, you definitely need to set some healthy boundaries with whoever this is. I see why this this eclipse is bringing this energy. It is a retrograde too. The Knight of Cups, it came out in the reverse. A lot of you guys are starting to withdraw your love from people who don't deserve it. The masks are coming off, okay? All of the narcissists, all of the sociopathic energy, all of the liars, all of the thieves. Remember I told y'all a few readings ago that spirit was about to start ripping people masks off? Like before, we used to be like, oh, I didn't know this person was a narcissist. I didn't know this person was a liar. I didn't know they were a thief. I didn't know they were a cheater. Nah, baby. Spirit is about to start showing you. When somebody ain't right, you gonna know. You gonna feel it. You gonna see it. You gonna know it. Let me tell y'all about the situation that happened one time. This is when I was in trucking, right? I was kicking it with this dude, and I had went and got on a truck with him. This is like right before I actually got on my actual truck, right? I was kicking it with this dude. He was a fucking chocolate goddess. Oh my God. A chocolate god. This dude was so gorgeous, y'all. He was like 6'1", tall, athletic build, chocolate. He was beautiful. But anyways, he ended up getting my attention, right? And so I'm in the truck with him. I'm in the truck with this dude for like 2 weeks. But like, probably like, I want to say it was maybe right before I got off the truck. We get to go to sleep. And we in like a dark spot. Because like, I don't know if you guys know, but those semi-trucks, they have blackout curtains inside of them. So when it's time for you to go to bed, let's say it's like broad daylight outside, you can close your blackout curtains and it'll look like nighttime. So we had closed the blackout curtains or whatever, and we getting ready to lay down. And you know how like at night sometimes your eyes can play tricks on you. Like if you see something, it'll look like shit moving or dancing around or whatever, but it's really not. It just be your eyes trying to adjust to the darkness. So I was sitting there looking like in the night with my eyes open in the dark because he was like, "Oh, let me, take my shorts." He was like trying to change from his sweatpants to his shorts or whatever, his boxers. Y'all, I will not lie to you. This man's spirit started doing something in that damn truck, and I jumped up and turned that light on so damn quick. I said, something ain't right about this motherfucker. That's what I'm thinking to myself. I said, something is not right. I said, Big Mama, what did I just see? Because I wasn't sure what it was that I saw, but I knew something wasn't right. So I was like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back. So don't worry, I have my blicky. I always do. So I go to the bathroom, and I'm in the bathroom, in the women's bathroom, and I'm sitting there, and I'm like, because some of the trucking lounges, bathrooms and stuff, they'll have like benches or chairs or whatever you can sit in. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, what in the fuck did I just see? And I was like, okay. I'm like, Queen, you tripping. You tripping, right? I'm thinking I'm tripping. Y'all, why the hell I went back in that truck and started doing it again? I could not sleep. I could not effing sleep. I did not go back to sleep until dude got in that truck and started driving. Okay? Like seriously, I could not lay next to him after that. But it ended up being a very, very terrible split between he and I, because basically he got caught in a lie and he didn't even know that I was finna get ready to catch him up. He tried to lie to me basically, and before he could get the lie out of his mouth good, he was already caught. He was like, no, listen, you don't know who you're talking to, baby. And I didn't tell him nothing about me being no tarot reader or nothing. I ain't tell him shit. I didn't say, oh, check out my channel. I'm a reader. I read energy. I ain't say nothing. I let him think what he wanted to think. Joke's on your ass. Okay, so next we had a Three of Wands. Yeah, Spirit is recommending that for those of you who are on the verge of disrespect, like if you ready to put your hands on, on somebody, you ready to lay them out, put them paws on them, put the beats on them, it's best for you to just walk away from this situation, because it look like some of y'all gonna end up locked up if you don't. Just walk off, leave it where it's at, let things cool down, let things simmer down, let this person miss you, let them get an idea of what you mean to them, okay? Once they get it through their skull that you're valuable to them, let them come to you and apologize, because I don't think y'all the culprit. It looked to me like y'all giving everything you got. Giving you the best that I got. We got the Queen of Cups coming in sideways. Like, look at this energy, y'all. Look at this. I need y'all to see this. Like, how somebody giving everything that they have, and somebody else is over here like, I'll give it to you if you give me something. Take me to the store. Let me hold something. Maybe I'll give you all my love. This is just trash batteriness. I don't like it. And I don't like the Empress coming in sideways either. It just looks janky. Like how the Empress, how the most abundant. And if, I don't want to talk about y'all mamas and stuff. Okay? But I got to be real with what I see. But for some of y'all, this y'all mama coming in like this. The Empress and the Emperor should never come in any other way except upright. When they don't, it's a problem. Okay? When they don't, it is a problem. This is an issue. Some of y'all dealing with a parent that's just not finna change for nothing. They don't care what you're talking about. They don't care nothing about your tears. They don't care nothing about your childhood. In their mind, they did a good job, and that's just what it is. Get over it. That's how they feel. Yeah. Really? You just gonna keep stabbing me in my back over and over and over again? Them swords hurt, honey. But then look at this. You see how she got the cell phone in her hand? I feel like some of y'all done reached out to this person and really tried to extend an olive branch to them, and they still don't want to act right. Anyways. Ooh, they act right when you got some money, though. Okay? But the Ace of Pentacles showed up with the heavenly hand delivering it. Okay? So I do feel like finances are going to start to straighten up for a lot of you guys, okay? A lot of you, your finances will start to look better, okay? So if you've been having financial issues, make sure you're doing your positive affirmations. Make sure you're doing your I ams. I am abundant. I am, rich. I am wealthy. Money flows to me easily, frequently, and abundantly. Listen, it's enough resources on this planet for every single one of us. That's why it don't make no sense to me that 1% own all of the wealth. That shit is stupid. It's greed, I tell you. Okay, but there's enough for all of us. So start manifesting. And I always tell y'all this, money is one of the easiest things to manifest. It's literally paper. It's all around you. Like the only difference between a sheet of paper or one of these cards is what's printed on it. That's the only difference. Money is just paper. So money should be the easiest thing for you to manifest. And I feel like that's the way a lot of y'all should practice. If you one of those people that's trying to learn how to manifest and you trying to work on your your gifts, and you trying to figure out, oh, what am I good at? Oh, what am I good at? One of the things you should do is try to manifest the money first. If you can manifest a roll of toilet paper, you should be able to manifest the money. They're made of the same shit. You get what I'm saying? They made of the same shit. They're both made of paper. Did this fool ask for somebody to help them spam? Okay, you getting blocked. Whatever. Go spam up your ass. How about that? Really? Crack babies. Crack babies are back in the building, y'all. Crack babies in action. Crackheads gone wild. Right here on New World Tarot. Next, we had a King of Swords. Okay, there does need to be a healthy conversation that needs to go down here. Okay. There needs to be a talk. And not only do you need to have a conversation with, whoever this person is that broke your heart, because for some of y'all, this is the lover, some of y'all, this is the family member. But you also need to have a conversation with spirit, okay? And people really need to get in the business of that. Like, so many people be like, oh, I'm going to get a reading so, spirit can, like, talk to the reader and tell the reader what they're trying to say. Some of y'all really need to practice talking to spirit on your own, developing a relationship, a personal, special relationship on your own. And I'm not talking about that stuff with the religion, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. And I ain't got no problem with nobody that's religious. I don't, okay? But what I'm saying is, y'all know I used to be a super high roller Christian, right? I used to walk around with my Bible, thumping people in the head with Bible verses all the time, fighting, arguing with people about Jesus and God and what you're supposed to do and how you do it. And I promise y'all, my life did not change for the better until I stopped worrying about all of that and I started worrying about whatever acts of service I was doing. I was like, if I'm helping people, then, would the Most High be pleased with me? Is that what the Most High want from me? Because we have to remember this, right? And I think people forget this. We have all of these places of worship that people go to every single Sunday, right? They go in there and they jump around and they put their money in the pan and they worship God and they cry and they sing. And there's nothing wrong with all of that stuff. But here's what we forget. The universe created all of that invisible stuff to help us. Okay, and I'm not saying they're supposed to be worshiping us or praising us or anything like that, right? But we're doing all of this stuff when they're here to service us. They even said that. If you need something, call me. I will come and help you. But people, what do? They take the verses, they be like, pray without ceasing. So they pray all day long. They worry about stuff all day long. Oh, please, I beg you, please give me this and please give me that. Instead of just putting their good foot forward and going out here and getting it. Listen, one of the things I had to learn is to stop asking spirit for stuff and asking for the ability to create my own happiness. And that's where a lot of people are. They haven't made it there yet. They're still at that place where they're begging for something. Oh, I need this. Oh, I want this. I want a new car. Do you know when you say things like that, you're actually putting yourself in a want position? When you go and you say to spirit, please, I want this. I want this. I want this, right? Think about the word want. When you use the word want, that means you're always wanting. You have to put yourself in a position of power. I already have. I am abundant. I am wealthy. Not I want money. I have money. Okay? That's how you gotta change. You gotta change your mind in order for your world to change. All right. Next we had a Three of Pentacles. Somebody do like seeing you with your clothes off. Okay. Well, that's not surprising. All right. Some of y'all thickums. Got the little thickums going on like Queen, okay? And then we had a Knight of Swords, okay? I do feel like the conversation that is getting ready to be had between these two people, there's a Knight and then there's a King here. And right in between them, there's a Three of Pentacles. What I will say is this. When you do finally sit down with this person and y'all have this conversation that you're going to have, if you feel like things might get out of hand, if I were you, I would just tap out. I wouldn't even entertain it. I'd just be like, look, some of y'all need therapy. Some of y'all need therapy. Y'all need counseling. Y'all need therapy. Y'all need to become vulnerable. Y'all need to be honest. Okay, y'all need to paint a picture for this person where they understand where you're coming from. Okay. I told y'all my experience with therapy. My first like 3-4 sessions, I just sat in there and cried, child. 3, 4 weeks in a row, just cried. The lady ain't do nothing. She pulled out her little pen and started writing stuff down, and I just sat there and cried for the whole damn hour. I hadn't cried in years. I needed to. It was so much stuff going on in my heart chakra. I was like, I got to get this out. And growing up, because y'all know I'm old school. Growing up, they always said, crying is cleansing for the soul. You have to get that stuff out. You leave all that gunk in there like that, man, that shit'll make you sick. It'll make you look old. It'll give you gray hair. It'll give you wrinkles. It'll do all that stuff. Okay? You got to let that stuff out. Get that heart chakra cleaned up. Okay? Especially if you want to communicate with spirit. All right, next we had a Queen of Wands. So I feel like your creative abilities are amping up here as well. For some of you, your creative abilities are going to be your bag, okay? So whatever it is that you like to do creative with your hands, that's going to be your bag. So if you like to write, if you like to do art, if you like to draw, if you like to build stuff, if you like, a carpenter or a wood shop person, what do you call them people? Y'all know what I'm talking about, the woodworkers. That is a carpenter, ain't it? Whatever. But whatever you like to do with your hands, do hair. I'm seeing people doing hair. That's going to be your bag, okay, for some of you. We had a 4 of Swords, all right? I feel like some of y'all could be stressed completely the F out. I'm also getting somebody that found out they was pregnant, but they don't want to be pregnant. Oh, Big Mama just said the condom broke. Well, I don't have that problem. Okay. Queen do not have that problem. All right. My uterus is shut down for repair and been that way for 20 plus years, and I would never reverse it. Next, we have Justice. Okay. Spirit is creating balance inside of the situation. But let me say this about whoever it is that's finding out that they preggo and don't want the kid. If I were you, and I'm not you, okay, so I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of advice here. If I were you and you're absolutely positively 100% sure that you're not going to keep this kid, I would keep my mouth shut. I would keep it to myself. Okay? That's what I would do. I would just shut my mouth and go ahead and do what I'm going to do. That's what I would do. Okay? Because I feel like if you say something, it's going to cause havoc. Okay? All right. So with the Justice card here, I do feel like there is going to be justice in this situation. Okay? It is. Period. Point to the blank. Like if somebody did something to you, broke your heart, hurt you, stole from you, lied to you, cheated on you, bushed you side your head, whatever they did, Spirit is going to come in here and balance out the situation. But patience is needed. Okay? Next we have the Magician. And next to the Magician, we have good old Satan, the devil. Okay? Just know that there's always going to be somebody always trying to do something slick in order to get you back in their life. That's just the way people are naturally. Women lie, men lie, women are manipulative, men are manipulative. So if you're dealing with somebody that you know ain't quite right, listen, yeah, they probably going to be on some BS. Feel me? Okay. At least he came out in the upright. Okay. It's looking better. All right, yeah. Things about to get better, y'all. I like it. Give me one more. All right, yeah. We're going to leave this where it's at after this. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. All right, so next we have the Hanged One or the Hanged Man. Okay, so right now it's time for you to really see things from a different perspective. I'm going to be honest. I don't think people really have any other option but to do that. I don't think we have any other choice but to see things from a different perspective because so much truth is about to come out that people are not really going to be able to do anything but see things from a different perspective. And I feel like this is in all aspects. And I feel like religion is about to get a really, really huge wake-up call. I don't know exactly what the wake-up call is going to be, but I know that this is a religious symbol, okay? So religion is about to get a huge, huge, huge wake-up call, okay? The Emperor did come out in the upright. So balance, truth, honesty, security, things that people will be able to actually stand on that's going to help them. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, religion hasn't helped anybody. But at the end of the day, what good is it running around worshiping if it's not changing anything? If it's not changing the world, if people aren't getting better, if we aren't becoming more and more elevated. It seems like the more we worship, the more sick we get, the more mental illness goes rampant, the more the toe tagging goes up, the more people are running around here acting a fool, hurting their children, hurting their partners, cheating on each other, passing around diseases. It's like, okay, what good is this doing if it's not making us a better people as a unit? I don't understand. So I feel like if people take their time out and do their individual work, then when we do come together, we can come together as one, come together as a family. Just like the reading that I did for the mods yesterday. It was so dope. I felt like I was like talking to my cousins and shit. Like I was just talking to them like I was talking to my family. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like collaborations coming in with the Three of Cups, okay? Or y'all could be celebrating something in threes, so you could get 3 different messages of good news, okay? But please don't stop working on yourself, okay? Don't stop working on it. This came in kind of like this, like you working on yourself and staying focused, but sometimes you get distracted. Very normal, very understanding. Excuse me, very understandable. But we had an 8 of Cups. And this is Spirit telling you that if something ain't right, okay, if something don't sit right with you, if somebody giving you red flags, if somebody is giving you demonic energy, if somebody is acting like a narcissist, if somebody is lying, if somebody is cheating, if somebody is doing anything outside of being righteous towards you, treating you the same way that you're treating them, you need to walk away. No negotiations. No conversation. We don't want to talk about nothing. Just walk off. And it don't matter. It don't matter if you got something solid. Walk off. Because I'm going to tell you something about people. And I don't think they can help this. Hola. People, if they're not, listen, and this goes for male and female. If somebody really truly wants you in their life, and they do something that they're not supposed to do, if they don't fear losing you, they don't really love you. They don't. They have to fear. If you can pack your things up and walk out of this person's life and they don't bat an eye, they don't love you. When somebody really, really, truly love you, they're going to do everything they can to keep you from walking away from them. They're going to do everything. They're going to be like, look, I'll stop. I'll end all the bad behavior. I'll end everything. I'll stop cheating. I'm going to do right. I'll get a better job. I'll pay the bills. You stay home. They'll start negotiating with you when they really, really love you. Okay? If they're not negotiating, if you say, all right, I'm finna block you, and this person don't try to call you from another number, or they don't try to come and knock on your door, they don't try to get their friend to contact you to get a message to you or nothing like that, they don't love you. If it's easy for them to just walk away, they don't love you. I'm serious. Or if you walk away and they don't care, they don't love you. You there for convenience. Whatever it is y'all relationship consists of, that's all that they care about. That's it, that's all. Okay? All right, so the 8 of Cups and the Death card came out. So this is Spirit saying twice that if something is not right, it needs to end, period. Okay, it needs to end. There should be no negotiations. If you're not going to love me the way that I love you, if you're not going to respect me the way that I respect you, if you're not going to honor me the way that I honor you, if you're not going to put in the same effort that I put into this connection, you need to just walk off. And some of y'all might be having a difficult time doing that. And I told you this because some of y'all are dealing with family members. Some of y'all are dealing with parents. Some of y'all are dealing with your spouses, sisters, brothers, aunties, uncles, mothers, and all that type of stuff. But listen, it is what it is. Everybody get treated the same way in Queen's world. Okay? We have the sun. This is how you get peace in your life. Okay? This is how you get peace in your life. If you want peace in your life, you're going to have to set some healthy boundaries. I hate to tell you, okay? Whether you like it or not. You want a happy family, you're going to have to break some generational curses. If you want your children to be different than you want them to have better than you, you're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to break some generational curses. You're going to have to stand up to some people. You're going to have to set some healthy boundaries. You're going to have to draw the line in the sand and say, listen, that behavior is not going to fly. Not in 2024, not in this world. It's not. Okay? Spirit is recommending that you guys stand up and break generational curses with the 7 of Wands. I told y'all it came out a few readings ago that Spirit was telling us, like, listen, this is the last hoorah. I'm giving y'all one quick second to get it together because these people is amping up, okay? And that's what Spirit did. They gave us one. They give it still right now, still extending grace to us to get it together on a collective level. So y'all gonna have to get it right. okay? Because I'm over here doing what I'm supposed to be doing. At least I think I am. Big Mama ain't told me nobody was disappointed in me, okay? So y'all better figure this out, okay? And when we do, like I said, when we do come together, for now, I'm in hiding. I'm not fucking with nobody like that. I think I talked to one person out here, you know what I'm saying, that's like from, you know, this YouTube thing or whatever. But no, I'm in hiding. I'm not dealing with nobody. I don't want to do none of that. I'm scared of a meet and greet because I know I'm going to have to blicky somebody because there's too many damn trolls, okay? So I'm at a point now where when people get it together and figure it out, then I'm available. But until then, no, you're gonna have to holler at me virtually. I'm not with it. Okay, I'm not with that shit. I'm not gonna let you get nowhere with me. All these trolls that be in here saying the crazy stuff they be saying, I wish I would be like, oh, I'm gonna have a meet and greet at such and such. Here go the address. Yeah, okay. I mean, I know my sons could be security, you know, because they big and they crazy and they do have blickies, but still. Like, what the hell? I'm going to get y'all some advice from the Archangel Oracle deck. we the real weirdos. No, I did not see the eclipse. I'm out here in South America. I don't know if it came out here or not. I was asleep. Hey, what's up? Shout out to Amsterdam. What's wrong with the trolls? The spirit is ripping their mask off. The real demons are coming out, Kev. That's what that is, baby. You're not dealing with people. Those are demons, honey. Give me advice for Widow Gang. Those are demons. They don't like the light that shines over here. Y'all know that. They can't stand my black, beautiful ass. You know they can't. They try everything to get under my skin. All they do is get red. One more. All right, let's see what the Archangels got to say. Most of the time they back up whatever it is I'm saying, but we'll see today. All right, first we have Archangel Raphael, who says angel therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Well, I told y'all about that, calling on them deities and them entities and stuff. Because the angels are that, okay? But you know Christians, a lot of them gonna act like they don't know nothing about that. You call on Osiris and they call on Archangel Michael and y'all both doing something different according to them, but whatever. We have Archangel Jeremiah, who says all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Next, we have Archangel Haniel, who says passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Archangel Jeremiah says overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. We have Archangel Sandalphon, who says gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Archangel Raziel says clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. We have Archangel Sandalphon again, who says victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And finally, we have Archangel Gabriel, who says leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay. That is the message from the Archangels. Those of you who came for the reading, that is the reading. Oh, let me get this one here from the bottom of the deck. This is Archangel Michael. He says, you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home. I don't want to leave that out. We need to know that with all this mess been coming out of these readings. All right, so for those of you who came for the reading, that's the reading. I am going to give a final thought on this reading for those of you who like to stick around for my final thoughts. I know that's some of y'all's favorite part of these readings. So I'm going to give my final thought that I stole from the late and great Jerry Springer. Okay. You know, I know that sometimes the way that I've delivered the message, it can kind of go over people's heads sometimes. And I want to stress how serious this message is. I think that because as a population of people, we have been dumbed down so much. We have had so many different people come in and teach us all these different things, you know, between school and our parents and the religion and the grandma and the, you know, the family tradition and what we do and what we eat and how we think and how we get down, right? Um, a lot of times that causes confusion, and I don't think people understand just how confused we are as a people. Okay, like we're at the point now where I think we're more confused than we've ever been, ever, as a collective of humans, like just human people. I feel like we are more confused than we've ever been. People just don't know how to human anymore, right? Now we have this thing where it's like, oh, if you don't get vaccinated for this, you're going to catch this. And if you don't eat this, then you're going to be fat. And if you don't do, and our ancestors from many, many moons ago didn't do all that stuff. That nobody needed vaccine. Before they came out with vaccines, people were living to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years old. Nobody batted an eye. Now all of a sudden we got vaccines. We got all of this processed food and everybody dying. And nobody's thinking anything about this. Nobody's thinking like, oh, okay, maybe I should go back to the old school. Maybe I should do what Big Mama did and go in there and make this cornbread from scratch. Maybe I should go out here and plant this garden and grow my own fruits and vegetables. Nobody's thinking that way. A lot of people are thinking like, oh, this is just the way the world is. Everything's changing. Let's move with it. No, listen to me. And I need you to understand me when I say this, okay? If you don't take authority over your own life, and over your own God-given gift to lead, you will always be led. And don't get me wrong, at some point, every leader has to be led. Every single leader that exists on the planet has to be led at some point. But a wise leader understands that we know nothing. My big mama used to say, a wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. If you want to be wise, understand that you know nothing. Don't argue with people about what you know or what you think you know. Don't fight with anybody about what you think or what you do. Oh, I know this. I know the records, the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Bible, the Quran, Buddhism. Listen, y'all, that's all stuff that was written for us, that left behind for us to try to navigate through the life that we're existing in currently. That's all that is. They didn't write those books for us to be fighting with each other. Oh, you a Buddhist? You don't believe in God? Oh, I don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, you don't believe Jesus? Is Jesus God? Did Jesus die for your sins? Oh, I don't want nothing to do with you. It wasn't meant to cause separation. We're separating from people who could help us. We're separating from people who can actually love us, people who can actually give us wisdom, knowledge, understanding, things, keys to life that can help us navigate through this life. We're pushing them away because of these belief systems that we picked up over the years, going around just picking up stuff. Just because you believe something doesn't make it true. And just because it's true don't mean you're going to believe it. Okay? So we have to learn as people were given free will. According to the good book, we were given free will. Be fruitful and multiply is what it said. Okay? That's what it said. Be fruitful. Be fruitful. Who eats rotten fruit? Who goes over to an apple tree and see a worm crawling out of an apple and pull it off the tree and just bite it? You know that fruit has to be disposed of. One bad apple can spoil the bunch. We've all heard it. You have to be the exception. Fear is not an option. Because guess what? No matter how scared you are, whatever's going to happen is going to happen anyway. You can build an underground bunker. And if it's meant for you to go, you're going to go. You can hide all you want. You can run wherever you want. What is meant to be will be. And we have to stop being afraid. We have to stop being afraid to think outside the box. We have to stop being afraid to stand up for what's right. We have to stop. And they trained us well. The people who pay the ultimate price for standing up for the truth and honesty and being dignified and being righteous, oh yeah, they persecute them in front of us, warning us, shut your mouth, say nothing, do nothing. Because if you do, this is what's going to happen to you. But if we already know that not saying anything leads to the exact same outcome, what are we doing? A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A real soldier dies once. We have to start standing up for ourselves. Spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. Yes, my children went to school. They learned what the school taught them, but when they got home, I was the teacher. I'm the main influence of my children. They'll tell you that. I didn't let the school indoctrinate mine. They would come home and tell me things, and I'd be like, no, baby, that is not correct. Let mama show you. Let mama show you. Let mama correct you. I got all sons. Everybody know a little boy's first love is his mother. Start teaching these babies what they didn't teach us. Give them the opportunity to live a life full and whole that nobody gave us the opportunity. Go out here, get these babies their passports. Let them travel. Let them get out here and enjoy life. Enjoy the world. Enjoy learning about different lands and different people. Y'all, I'm in my 40s and I'm just now leaving the U.S. Happier than I ever been in my life. Now, had my mama would have been able to afford that school trip that we had to Germany when I was 16, that would have been great. Okay, but I didn't come from that. I couldn't go. We didn't have it. Let your children get out here and explore. Let them go. Let them have fun. Let them meet people. Let them get an experience of life that we didn't get. And don't get me wrong, be safe now, okay? Because we living in a different type of world these days, child. Lord have mercy, okay? Please be safe. But let your children experience things. Get their passport. Put it in your safe deposit box. And when they turn a certain age, set them down and show it to them. Say, look at here. Look what mama got for you. You ever get you a couple dollars, you can go here, go to Mexico, go to Dominican Republic, go to Brazil, go to South America, go to China. Shit, I don't care. Go enjoy yourself. Go have some fun. Okay? So as soon as we get it through our skulls that it's time for us to break these generational curses and it's time for us to get up and show the world who we really are, because they keep telling us, I mean, all you have to do is watch the movies. Look at the X-Men. They keep telling us, you guys are powerful. You guys are going to get all of these powers. The people are going to mutate. They keep telling you. All the movies showing you. People waking up flying and shit. But if you ain't ready for that, you ain't ready for that. I don't want to be the only person out here fighting the good fight. I need help, damn it. Where y'all at? Y'all got my back or no? You feel me? Shit, if I'm going to be Storm, where the hell is my Wolverine? Okay? Where the hell y'all at? I need y'all to have my damn back. If I can control the damn weather, who gonna come in here and burn some shit up and control what we burning? The fuck? If all I can do is control the weather. Come on now. Work with me. And I ain't saying I can. I'm just saying, shit, whenever it happens, I need some, look, I need some allies. Okay? Shit. Help me out, shouty. And the only way we're going to do that, we're going to have to come together at some point. And I don't care what your nationality is. I don't care what your background is. I don't care what your belief system is. I don't care if you're a Christian or whoever. If your ass wake up with some wings and you able to fly, you ain't going to be thinking about God right then. You're going to be like, oh, shit, I got wings. You ain't going to be thinking about that. Okay? And some of y'all need to stop thinking so much about that anyway. It's like, listen, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, don't you know the universe is pleased with you? If you helping people every day, if you helping to save somebody's life, to guide somebody down the right path, you doing righteously by your children, teaching them the lessons that they're supposed to be taught, teaching them about financial freedom when nobody taught you about it, teaching them about how to put their assets in trust and not just go off of, what they tell us, and teaching them how to invest properly, and teaching them how to be respectful and love themselves, and love the people around them. Listen, that's a humanitarian. You know what type of gift you're giving to the earth by raising righteous people that ain't gonna go around being criminals? Oh my God. You just bring peace to like everybody. And we forget that. We forget that being a good parent is actually servitude to the universe. We forget that breaking generational curses is servitude to the universe. We forget that. Being a good spouse, picking trash up off the ground, feeding the homeless. All of that is servitude. Stop worrying so much about pleasing the universe. Oh, God gonna get me. I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna get in trouble. This gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Well, the biggest trouble you can get in is not taking care of yourself. That's the biggest trouble you can get into. Not doing right by you. Do right by yourself. Doing right by other people come natural to you. That's why a lot of y'all can't get no healthy relationship. The people y'all keep getting in relationships with don't know how to treat their own damn self. How you gonna get in a relationship with somebody and marry them and they don't even know how to treat themselves? How you gonna treat me right if you don't know how to treat you right? Who was that said that? Chloe, treat me like I treat me. And if I don't see you treating yourself good, if I see you jump in your car, you drunk, and you tell me, I'm finna drive home, baby. And I said, no, you drunk. Come on, just come on in. No, it's all right. I'm not drunk. I'm just buzzed. I don't want nothing to do with you. If you put your own life in danger, how much value would you place on mine? If you don't care about your life, child, I know you don't give a damn about me. No, sir, no, ma'am. I don't effing think so. That is not going to happen. Okay? So listen. Learn to love the way that love is supposed to be. A lot of y'all don't know what that means. Okay? And I'm going to go on Patreon and dig a little bit deeper into that. I think what I'm going to do, I keep saying I'm going to do it. Then you know what? I ain't even going to say it. I'm just going to do it. I ain't going to talk about it. I'm going to be about it. But we need to really grow up. Okay? We really need to grow up. All right? So that is you guys, and I hope that this helps somebody. If you know that this will help somebody, please send it to them. I'm trying my best to do my part for y'all, okay? And I don't know if I'm getting through to anybody. I mean, I know I'm getting through to a few people, but I don't know if I'm getting through to like everybody that need to be gotten through to. But hopefully this helps somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, get y'all mind wrapped up out of trying to please, the universe all the time, and learn how to please the environment around you. Become a humanitarian. I promise you the universe will be pleased with you. I promise. Keep your neighborhood clean. Keep your children clean. Keep your ass clean. The hell? Know what I'm saying? Shit. Anyways, I love y'all. Okay. I am going to get off here. Like I said, I hope this helps somebody. Thank everybody for being here. Thank you to everybody who thumbs up the video. Thank you to everybody when you watch the playback that lets the ads play, because that just showed me y'all support me. I appreciate that. But like I said, please spread this message to somebody that you think might need it, if you know somebody who does. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.